Hey guys, so in this project I'm going to be showing you how to crochet 3 different styles of flower earrings. So I'm going to be making a sakura or cherry blossom earring with the Hobby King's cotton yarn. I'm using red and this light pink. I'm also going to be making a yellow flower with this pale yellow yarn and this orangey brownish yarn. And last but not the least, I'm going to be making a sunflower one with this really bright yellow and this dark reddish brown yarn. I'm using a 1.75 millimeter crochet hook. So these yarns are actually super fine. I believe they are a weight 2 yarn, and I'm gonna use scissors, of course, and you'll be needing studs like this. So these already have the small hooks at the end. I just have to move it a bit to get the yarn through it. So this is what I'm gonna be using. So for the sakura flower and the yellow flower, you are just going to be using the same pattern for both of them. For the sunflower pattern, we're going to be doing a different pattern, just a bit slightly different than that, making a magic ring. Now you're going to put 6 single crochets in the magic ring. So once you have 6, you're going to close the ring. And for the next round, we're going to be increasing in each stitch we have here. So going into the very first stitch here, I'm going to insert my hook. I'm going to place my increase. I'm going to put my stitch marker on the very first stitch we just did. And just keep placing your increases in each stitch. So you should have 12 stitches all around. So to start on the next round, take off your marker. Now I'm going to be inserting my hook into the very first stitch. Now I'm going to grab my second color and I'm just going to hook it through that same stitch like this and just slip stitch. Now to get started, chain 3. Once you have a chain 3, prepare for a double crochet. Put 2 double crochets on the next stitch. Once you have 2 double crochets in one stitch, chain 3. Now insert your hook into the next stitch and do a slip stitch. Now this is going to be the pattern for the entire round. So you're going to chain 3, prepare for a double crochet, put 2 double crochets on the next stitch. Just like that. Now chain 3, slip stitch in the next stitch. Now repeat the same pattern again, 3 chains, 2 double crochets on the next stitch. Now chain 3. Now slip stitch on the next stitch. And you're just going to repeat this until you get to the very end of the round. So I got to the very end of my last petal here. So I'm gonna be inserting my hook onto the very first stitch here and just slip stitch like that. I'm gonna chain 1 and just cut the yarn. If you want to do the long piece here, you can just attach your yarn to the very top here. I'm going to insert my yarn and chain 1. Now I'm going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And after you're done 10, I'm going to cut the yarn and just pull on it. I'm also going to cut this yarn here and I'm going to take my little stud like this. Now I'm just going to fix the very back here. And you're all done. Just gonna make a second pair of these. And this is it for the yellow flower and the sakura flower pattern. So start by making a magic ring. And put 6 single crochets in the circle. So once you have 6, you're going to close your circle. For the next round, we are going to be increasing in each stitch. So I'm going to insert my hook into the very first stitch and put 2 single crochets. So make sure you have 12 stitches all around, and to start the next round, I'm going to insert my hook into the very first stitch. Now I'm going to switch my color, and I'm just going to slip the new color into that stitch here like this and slip stitch. Now I'm gonna chain 3. Now I'm gonna yarn over on the next stitch. I'm gonna insert my hook and place 2 double crochets on the same stitch. Now I'm gonna chain 3. I'm gonna go back into the same stitch and put 2 more double crochets. So once you have 2 more double crochets in that same stitch, you're gonna chain 3 again. On the next stitch here, you're gonna slip stitch. So this is your first petal. Now chain 3, and we're just repeating this petal right here. So on the next stitch, place 2 double crochets. Now chain 3, place 2 more double crochets on that same stitch. Like that. Now chain 3. On the next stitch, you're gonna be slip stitching. Chain 3, 2 double crochets in the next stitch, 3 chains, 2 more double crochets in the same stitch. Now chain 3, slip stitch on the next stitch here, and you're just gonna be repeating that until you get to the very end. Once you're done, place your hook on the very first stitch here and just slip stitch and chain 1 to close like that, and then cut the yarn, and then you can just add your stud to the top here, or you can add the long piece then add your stud to your preference here. And that's how you complete the sunflower earring. This is the completed one with the stud. And yeah. If you like this video, please like, comment, and also subscribe to my channel for more crochet videos. Bye!